Welcome to today's podcast. In this podcast, today we will be discussing about the development of the production of the project. Today we have the creator himself, Mohammad Moeeb Khan, on our show.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Yes.
So let's start with the initial inspiration of the concept of your project. Can you walk us through how you came up with the idea?
Um, when I came up with the idea, I took an inspiration from a very good director. His name is Peter Weir, and I've always been fascinated by his work. But when I had the idea for Picnic turned into a horror sequel, I got recall of a film named Picnic at Hanging Rock. Although it is an old movie, but I took inspiration from it. I took the shots, the shot type, the shot styles, the like shaky shots. What type of shots did they use? Close up, point of views, and all that stuff. And I integrated that into our project, which helped us a lot.
So you took multiple responsibilities in this project, like a producer, director, writer, editor. Like, how do you manage to juggle all these responsibilities?
It was a very challenging but very rewarding experience. As the writer, I wrote the characters, I envisioned them. As the director,
Yeah.
I brought them into life on set. As the producer, I made sure that all that runs smoothly. And as the editor, I made sure the final product that came out was worthy of the audience attraction.
Okay, so what were the challenges you faced during your production, and how did you manage to overcome them?
Uh, there were a lot of challenges, especially the limited budget we had and the limited time frame we had, because we had to work with very creatively, and we had to learn to extract from our own resources because the budget didn't allow us to buy crazy stuff. We bought a lot of camera equipment, but we needed that creativity so that we can come up with something which is like you should know what you are capable of, and that made us have that point that we are capable.
Okay, so how did you approach the post-production phase of the project?
During the post-production phase, especially as I was the editing director, uh, I was able to refine the project furthermore. When you came up, I was able to apply some editing techniques and stuff. And as the editor, I was able to know that you always need that one bit of magic during your film. And that one bit of magic was when I was able to refine that project into a final product. And that's how I was looked at it in the post-production phase.
So, looking back on your project, what skills do you think you have developed so far?
I think I've developed my time management, decision making skills a lot because with the limited time frame, we had to work a lot. We had to work day and night towards writing the script because writing the script isn't a small thing. Even if it was a small sequel, only the openings of the scene. But I think it was a lot of work, and thanks to my team, my coordinating team, Khizar, my camera director, we were able to work a lot within a small time. He took shots, good shots, and in the end, we were able to create a good product. And due to my decision making skills, I had to make some bold decisions because I needed to choose the cast. I needed to choose the camera equipment we were going to use. We had some options for cameras. We had the Sony camera EV10. We had the Canon Mark II. And after studying upon it, I thought that the Mark II was more capable of cinematography than the Sony EV10. So that's why we chose the Mark II. We chose the Andy filters because we were shooting in daylight, and I didn't want to shoot in night because it would make it a lot more challenging. At the night, if you go to these lakes, these spots, there can be challenging. There can be some risks. So to minimize the risks, I chose the daylight.